Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
The infamous well. Strange, no sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Morning. I'm alright. About the same as always, really.
A journal might be useful. Grass around the well's scorched. Grass around the well's scorched. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a Noonwraith.
Better than it was. It's still sore. Thanks for asking. Let's say, despite what is coming, they thought peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid noon race. Okay. Okay, dokie then. Vulnerable against bomb, oil, and Yrden.
Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Wow, lootable shit.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
Collectible, not stealing. Well, it is abandoned village, so yeah.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Don't know how, but I think something is wrong with that well. It's haunted. It's haunted. Come on.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well.
How do I know? Because I was contracted to
I'll have to burn it with the body to
end
get
the
it
haunting
for good.
of 20
Do it near
years.
the well.
It's haunted by a noon wraith. The villagers would go to the river for their water rather than come to this abandoned well. Well, abandoned village with the well. But due to the war and blood in the water, not so safe to drink from the river anymore. Farmer's daughter got sick. Well, the well is the main focus of this quest lines. Well, side quests. So.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Bombs. I don't know how many bombs for this fight. Spectre oil. I think that's what I need. As far as potions go, I don't have any. Anywho's, how are you today? Now that you're a little more awake. Maybe. Yeah, it's McGee.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Ain't she just beautiful?
Hey, I think it worked. She's gone. For good.
I was on my way to talk to the scout, and then I saw an exclamation mark, so I decided to swing by to do it because I need experience. I also need to learn how to cook.
May the sun shine upon you.
Also, why not do it?
Damn deer have stripped the bark off the trees again.
Job done. A well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words, you've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least, for luck. May the sun shine upon you.
So apparently raw meat gives me 10 vitality regeneration. 10 vitality regeneration per enemy killed during combat for 30 seconds. But wouldn't it be better if I cooked the shit? I mean, seriously? That seems more intelligent.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Puppies!
I'll show you,
Thought
sure.
we could give you
But,
something serious.
I gotta kill
Thought
those
I could-
mutts before they hurt someone.
Yep.
Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, 'cause they're clever. More so than foxes, and they hate men something fierce.
I don't know. Maybe they're monsters.
Too late. Attacked another one.
I'm pulling out my steel sword, though. No need to use my silver blade on it. They are burnt, though. I bet.
Dieter.
Come on.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Don't have to then. So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Now you're curious. Well, maybe he'll tell us eventually. I kind of doubt it, though. You think maybe he's a half-elf? Could be. Well, the whole silent talk and bow.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Looks red to me.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Yep. definitely. That's green. Signs, general. Yeah, I'm fine. I was just reading the stupid tutorial bullshit. I mean, seriously. I don't need a damn tutorial explaining everything. Especially when a lot of it's been covered already.
Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be. He's not what not. Well, it was Monday's game again. Arcane Age and Days Gone. Remastered. Oh. Or maybe I should skip Arcane Age. Yeah, I'll play it.
VRs anyway. How could you forget Days Gone? Because it's been a while. Just started, or just finished Judgment last week, so that's easy to forget what I'm on these days, because, you know, I play so many freaking games. I'm planning to play Arcane Age, but it's too painful. I'll have to quit. It really is that simple.
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
We're catching snails. Pouring like this on my bonnet.
Jump over that thing, damn it.
Anyone want to go?
Let's see, notice board. Geralt has learned from experience to keep an close eye on his surroundings as he travels, where he never knows when he'll discover someone or something of interest. Damsel in distress, merchant peddling wares, or nest of pesky monsters. Good grief, what is wrong with me tonight? Ugh. Such locations are marked on your map with the following icons. Alright. A little late to be telling me any of this fucking shit. But thank you anyway. There's a bunch of interest to be found in the world's dense forest and fog-clad swamps. Whenever you peruse a notice board, question markers will appear on your minimap to indicate potentially interesting places. Seek them out to learn what secrets they hold.
Years!
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist. provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Bootprints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka.
Well, he's destroying the sword. He's hammering on. Maybe he's just banging out his frustrations.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
It's pouring like this on my balcony.
Segrain an Keir. Fwyl, feile lonni versa.
The trail leads
Took off
to
his
the
boots and
water.
went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
There's nothing. Oh, there it is.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
I was hearing something strange. Take off my headphones, and there's Simba
Lost his boots
snoring.
in the rush. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
Tracks lead back to the village.
Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in Climmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes. This Boyan. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer, too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the Black Ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
Gotta go.
Brain addled with vodka. Easy to manipulate.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
Nilfgaard. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is.
Black-eyed Hellraiser.
Bastard Durban. May the gold sun guide you far away from my land.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Like this dwarf can.
You've got it tough. You've a roof over your head, that's something. When the Black Ones
The
raid
dwarf
cities,
cat beat him up.
burn the outskirts to the ground.
Come on, drunkie. Let's go, drunkie. I swear it'd be easier just to smack you and I'll pick you up with my shoulder and carry your ass.
Churchy's my best man.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant, but
I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the
oh, I
flesh.
know you're not drunk. You're just sleepy.
You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
$20 crowns, that's it. Wow.
Return customer, welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me what you got.
You'll hang out a little. Yeah, you will. Might even enjoy it. Who knows? Let's see. I need to repair my shit. That's gonna cost me 38. That's another 34, apparently.
So long.
Blah, blah, blah. Place of power, signposts. I'm not seeing anything that's actually of interest to me. Fuckheads. Let's see. 20 to 34 plus 7 damage. Sounds good to me. I
A
can
return
sell this
customer.
other sword.
Welcome.
Show me what you got.
Six. Wow. Alright, well, here we.
So long.
Don't you look at me.
I asked a coworker the other day. Might have been yesterday, really, but I forgot. I said, "Hey, you got a rack?" And he says, "What kind of rack?" I said, "Medieval torture device." Jen seems to be having fun. Anyway, yeah. I asked him if he had a medieval torture device, known as a rack. Slap me on it, 'cause my back needs cracked. Give that wheel a couple spins.
Who knows what the morrow will bring? Everything's gonna be fine.
Oh. No, he didn't have one, sadly. Oh, hey, they're still doing this. Cool.
Hobbing about like shit in a blowhole.
More cracking than just my back? Hmm. I mean, I could stand to grow a couple inches.
Kings do the fighting, but peasants do the gunning.
Freak.
Me gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
No, she's at a con this weekend. That's why she's not home at the moment. And she was dancing to Bang 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 by Big Bang.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Later, Vesemir.
I want to save before I do this shit. In the event that I need to actually prepare
Yes?
more.
What is it, Wolf?
Been busy with the Griffin contract.
And?
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
That's a Thunderbolt. Okay. See, again, it's explaining how to make a fucking potion, as if I don't already know how. Good God. I don't need this shit. Or use the item during gameplay, it must first be in... No shit. You can use this potion during gameplay. Press up to activate first, down to activate second. Okay.
Looking for trouble?
Me gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started pushing in and screaming, wham bam, they knocked his head off. So it was
Turn it off. I'm about to. It keeps doing repeat fucking tutorials. Seriously. I wanted to know how the hell to play the game, so I turned them on, but seriously.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose 'em. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow. We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! It's about to dive! Not bad. Damn! It's fast!
Damn it.
Don't let it get away!
Come on, horse, you're supposed to be faster than me. The fuck? Apparently he couldn't, because apparently he won it in a card game while I was off running around.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Okay, am I supposed to take a trophy from the thing? There's no indicator for it. Oh, there it is.
Go, go.
Nice, nice. That euphemism.
Magic. A place of power.
Did I? I think I did. Oh well, I'll grab it again. Euphemism? When you say something that's meaning something else. Like... Dot.
Faster.
Oh, okay, then. No, I like the looks of the knife. I figured. But it's kind of like when you take a innocent word, but make it the meaning behind it dirty, kind of thing.
It's a yonder of my care.
The knife looked like it was a ritualistic dagger, though.
True. Northern women
What the hell is this?
Roy!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Unconstrained options. Some dialogues demand you make quick decision. Choose your reply before time runs out. The agreement was for information, not for coin.
Come on, Roach.
Is the Yondrain at Macair?
Pretty colors. I think Irina would enjoy the
Freak.
settings. I put a lot of work into the whole game, really, but yeah. Holy damn, man.
Hey, yeah.
You see? Who told you that?
Jetty.
Listen, Kev. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never.
Run, Roach. Jennifer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Tamaria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it?
If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the god's wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that. It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible. Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Now, what the hell is that all about?
Yennefer, how'd
We
they...
shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Furthermore, does Geralt have all of his memories back, or just part of them? One day later. Being scrubbed by 3 maidens, apparently.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
Aw,
Cedwin,
Irina's missing quite the show.
To half an inch.
Those ladies really had fun.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
If time permits. Sadly, the day is short, while the list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo is really rather long.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voorhis, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall see again. Yes. Very well.
I'm not sure.
The infamous summit at Lochmuir.
I think it's 136.
You were there. And once again meddled in the
But I'm also
affairs of the mighty.
recording Heart Attack, so I can't really check my list.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Lochmuir.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agent some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Tenacious dogs, okay. I'm sorry, what the fuck is the difference between the three? They all look stuffy. Ugh. You should definitely choose the black one. But I want the black one! Decisions. Do I go with the one with the belt or the one with the belt? Or the one that's black or the one that's black? Oh my god. Or the one... I am seriously not seeing any fucking difference between the one on the right and the one on the left. Oh, wait. Yes, now I am. It doesn't have the sash below the belt. Oh my god, what a huge difference that makes. Eye roll. I'd say the one on the right. Okay, so this one. Better idea, stay with the towel. I mean, Irina would be happy.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
No. Ugh.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace, but we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate timing.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Im grimi eb art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Weljen namen, wat kan favort?
I'll accept the Witcher will leave. Not reading the rest of that bullshit.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you summoned me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
And it's past noon. Calm yourself. What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of
Gesehen, es war
Elandel.
ein
Although the Amandine
Ja.
wait here like some
Nee.
supplicant.
Raadsliden enigt es tun es saur am neenfire.
Wow. I thought the lady was the Chamberlain. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's the lady. Hell.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. her gift. As for what the hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In 2 places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
One false move and you will regret it.
A mission here. What the hell? Oh, Gwent.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
I forgot about the discard thing. Hi, wifey. Enjoying a drink, I see. Or 5. How many rounds of Fireball have you had now? You're saying a bottle. What does my leader card do? This one. This combat's 1 for both players. There we go. Except he's unaffected by things. Tomorrow. I think that affects archers. Bastard. I have no idea if she does or doesn't. I very much doubt it.
There's Hen as Gwyn.
Five days later, we're in Velen. Yay. Bob's been hanging out for a while, I see. Poor guy's all bones. Sally, too. Oh, my. Thank you for purchasing Hearts of Stone expansion. Your currently track quest has been changed to the first quest. Yet we only recommend starting if your character level is at least 30. Then why the hell would you...
Faster.
Wine expansion.
Let's dance.
Kind of, sort of, not really. Both DLCs are now active. Evil's soft first touches suggest level 32 is Hearts of Stone.
Come on, Roach.
I just activated because I'm within the story plot to do them. But it has specified that I'm not at least level 30. Not recommended I even attempt them. So. Or whatever it is. I could, in theory, start it, yes.
Do not cast mouth, brother.
Hmm?
All may draw from the well of the Eternal Fire's grace. Approach, Witcher.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the Eternal Fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the Eternal Fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Three corpses. Almost to the first one. Hey.
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
And it automatically swaps swords on me, so I was using the correct one. Inventory.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Another one I requested. Haha. Where is my guitar? Picking up to the door. Where is my guitar pick? I'm searching for. Where's my guitar pick? I have a good idea. I got it. Forget something perfect. As a so, where's my guitar pick? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where's my guitar pick? Where is mine? Where's my guitar pick? Somebody? Where's my guitar pick? Is mine? Where's my guitar pick? Have a good day, I gotta, if I forget, well, the back. The so, where's my guitar pick? When I need you, come on, take a bit there, come on, take a bit there, come on, take a Where is mine? Where's my guitar pick? The time. Remember me when then. What, Simba? Ouch. Hi, Simba K.
Shit, one's still alive.
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fist-tech from me 3 times, everything perfect, but the 4th, his men came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the
Hey,
gods
no
it's true
kidding.
what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
I'm kidding.
Now for a shot of Igni.
You want help? Well, come here. Oh! Ow! Claws, Simba. Good God, man. Claws. I don't care. Retract your claws. Yeah, he has them. Come back here. You must die. That's a lot of knickers. What the fuck?
How long you gonna make me wait?
Too fucking many. Are we cozy? Are we cozy? Goodbye. Mama, good morning. Come on the door, no, strawberry goo. Gonna shout, baby, baby. Come on, come on, no, come on, come on, take a toe. Come on, 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 no one, come on, the country, come on, come on, come on, come on, mama, goodbye, come on, the strawberry girl, come on, shout, come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, take a time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, time. Come on, come on, take. Come on, come on, take a time. Come on, come on, take.
Ever fight a witcher?
Mama, banana, come on, the strawberry goo, down the shop. Come on, baby, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, red. Come on there, come on there, come on there, come on there, red. Come on there, dance like this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, red. Come on, come on, Timothy. Come on, come on, Timothy. Come on, Timothy. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, go back. Come on, go back. Come on, go do. Come on, no, tana, kana, kana, mana. Come on, come on, mana. Come on, tana, strawberry goo. Come on, shop. Come on, baby. Come on, tana, girl, tana, do. And sent letter. What?
Look from your store by the bridge across the Pontar. Got goods for the army mostly, but I'll make an exception for you.
We'll flail your skin off.
One less bandit camp.
Dear these tariffs.
It's the king who sets them, not me.
But you decide who passes. not I
Passes
did.
at the Novigrad. Won't find them cheaper anywhere else. Interest you in a pass? Cheapest around. Right here.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
No deal.
Whoa, hold up. Might have a little work for you. Reduce the price for a job well done, eh?
What kind of work?
Nearby. Just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields. Problem is, there's always swarms of shite bothering them. You know, them monsters drawn to corpses. Give them some protection, and I'll swing you one beautiful discount.
Requires dissolution level 1.
All right, see what I can do.
I prefer swords, thank you very much.
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
Why do you priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living. You've no notion of the work we did just after the battle. The wounded needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you? So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fistech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Then it will be cheapest to kill you.
3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not. Take him!
Ooh, cut him in half. He's only half the man he was.
Huh? What do you want?
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. When he out of bolts, arrows, rations, all around, fucked. Sent a patrol out. Looks never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Sounds fair. See what I can do.
Probably find him hanging from a branch in the woods soon.
Took his truth. Poor man had to watch. Looks on us all if it's true.
That's a big ass dog.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you. When did you last eat?
A week back. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Here. Be sure to share it with the others.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness. Sits in the old oak tree. Brewing cider without whiskey. Drink this down in Greece.
Not good. Shit. Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. And gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid. Look like claw marks, but here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin. Looted bear. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia. Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks.
The monster needs protection too. Seen like 6 of them.
Giving me
Fucking
no
hell.
choice.
6 or 7 drowners.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Fine. Lead the way.
That gun. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you, but the Redanians are convinced something prowls these woods. Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the Enshe from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them. And will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen, or die.
That sense of moral superiority? Tiresome and wrong. You're common bandits.
Is that so? Then we shall treat you as common bandits would. Defender Vatgern!
Come on!
You're turning them on. See if I got the best shit equipped. Did you notice how hot they got? Yes, I did. And bothered. They took my weapons and I still slaughtered them, although that was hysterical. Come on, no. No, come on. They can't stop me. No, they can't. They're dead. Yeah, no, I'm not following you, buddy. Imagine what would happen if I had a pistol. Yeah. That's too bad Favorite wasn't better promoted. Of course, small companies, you know, they just don't have the resources of bigger companies. I get a little irritated with bigger companies because they have resources, damn it. And they don't fucking promote their damn artists nearly enough.
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from a Squared's hellband that attacked the convoys. Here, they're squirrel tails.
Scoia'tael, you say? And I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin. And the non-humans left it wised up. Well, seems we'll need to pacify them again. Make a list of all the long ears around and hang every 10th one. That should do it.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you would have a mind on this. You're a good man. Here, the gold I promised you. And the pass. Good luck.
I pointed out on K-Poppin' that promotions on social media cost nothing. And someone literally said that it costs time. It's like, Yeah, time that they're already paid for. These company people are literally paid to do this job. They're just not doing it. Unlike the artists who enter into a contract where they actually enter into debt contracts in order to become an artist. Their room and board and all that's paid for by contract, paid back through group activities, song sales, and all this other shit. Companies, employees, however, are paid to perform tasks to promote said artists. So it makes no sense that they wouldn't do what they need to do to make the money back. So this coming Friday will also be pre-recorded. Joy.
Winds howling.
Yeah, I'm sure the members of the groups would also help with the promotions because they want to succeed. But stupidly, a lot of these companies are like, no, you can't. Why the hell not? She said that we'd already listened to the pre-recorded that you were asking about, but also mentioned that this coming Friday would be pre-recorded. Has already been pre-recorded with her acquaintance. That's what it sounded like to me, at least.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
No, I'm recording, so you're welcome to.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf. Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
To your health. And mine.
Bottoms up!
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
How about that? Didn't have to kill nobody.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a drink? Show me what you got.
I'll sell all the junk I have. Just taking up inventory space and... Oh. Wait, really?
Thanks. Farewell.
Taking up weight, and I could use a bit of coin, so...
So, let's have a look. You've got a young daughter. Oh no. Search where you will. One of these days, you'll not hide her in time. Hear me? And you watch every lad in the unit shag her senses. That everything?
Not abandons in this area.
It's all. I swear on the poor nipper's grave, sir. Here, eat some. Thank you kindly. Won't be no use to anyone if you starve to death.
Can't even talk to a blacksmith. What the hell?
Vettles. Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Yep, red stuff I can't sell. That's not to say that I can't sell to anyone, just to the shop that I'm currently at. This is a bigger area than the other one, damn. And a whole lot of notice boards. Missing brother suggested level 33. Holy damn. I think I requested Coco too. Yeah. It's a good song though, I love it. Of course, I love a lot of songs. You like that they use my songs? Same. I mean, it probably helps them to receive so many, but they are unable to fill them. I did send in a message saying I noticed that a lot of the song requests I requests do get played, although not shouted out for it or some shit like that, which is fine. I don't care. It helps them, and we get good music, so that's really all that matters as far as the song request goes. There's a new indie artist I've stumbled across that I'm wanting to request this coming week. I think her name is Yesung? Yessi? Something like that. I'll look it up after the recording is done. And let you know. Probably send you a link too. There's a recommended to me through an Instagram reel, and I'm like, looking at the profile, I saw like 6 different artists I follow already follow her, so wasn't much of a stretch to be like, okay, let's check this out.
Deep cellar on a hot day, and the mist.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
His hand signal looked like he was typing into a phone.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored.
No, go, go,
I'll
go,
not
go,
forget
go,
that
go, go,
ever.
go. Go, 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 go. Come on, go, go. Come on, come on.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries,
Come on,
heard how a
come
man
on,
can scream, how he
come
can
on,
suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him all. The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood.
The
Thought to
previous
myself,
night.
strange. The tones.
Go, 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 go,
cannot hear
go, 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 go. Come on, wow, wow, come on, go. Come on, go, wow, wow, wow. Oh, they cut it off.
I know not what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Yeah, that's true. 3 seconds F that of.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
One good deed I did today. I didn't commit murder. I mean, seriously, I don't fucking know. Yeah, he's a bloody
Tortured.
mess.
Maybe they missed something. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Y'all keep insisting that I can read minds, and yet you're telling me, get out of my head.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space place under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Good deed of the day. Well, I've kind of already answered, so I guess. Okay, what was her name? And I send it to K-pop and just look at that. Yonsei, that's her name. Followed by Numi, Evo Kid, and Yeji Kim, Sudi Music, and New, and Yiwon. I mean, seriously. Oh. Ooh, a song from Kim Museum, too. You always brighten my day too, just so you know.
On display, almost. Lost his mind, or... Interesting. Ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige, also sighted in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called baron hosted subject at his castle, or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to baron at Crow's Perch. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midkops. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri, thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
And this is where we leave off. So I'll be back Monday with some Arcanage. Uh, 8:30 in the morning. Then I'll move on to Days Gone, the remastered for the PlayStation 5. Tuesday I'll be playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 at 8:30 in the morning. And then I'll be back on this on Friday, 11 p.m. Central Time. And Saturday. This game is apparently roughly 54 hours. Gonna be good to have more than 3 hours for Days Gone. Well, to be fair, I did play for more than 3 hours at the time. Oh. What was it, like 3.5, 4 hours at a time? Because I just didn't want to stop, or I lost track of time, or something. Something along those lines. Yep. Wasn't good for our sleep. Right, that's true. Anyways, until next time, have a good day.